going on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Elite 2-pack featuring Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers. These were some of my favorite tag team members of the Attitude Era. I had the Jax figures growing up. I was huge into the metal scene around this time. Very Marilyn Manson-esque was also a big part of the culture of the time. And here we have the first time in the line Headbangers. They look great. Real men wear skirts, right? Look at the packaging on this set here. So this is exclusive to Mattel Creations and Ringside. It is a shared exclusive. When you guys shop at Ringside Collectibles, use promo code 4LIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order at checkout. Love the packaging. You'll see the WWE logo. You can see kind of like the spiderweb design here with the green to mimic the shirts they have. The awesome font here at the bottom for Mosh and Thrasher. They do come with the cloth shirts and skirts. Great execution here. I think the cloth skirts were the best way to go instead of some molded skirts. On the top here you'll see Headbangers. On the side, Elite Collection with this kind of like green paint going around it. On the other side, you'll see the image of Mosh and Thrasher. Again, I love these guys as a kid. On the back, you'll take a look at the larger image of the Headbangers. You can see the little read up here. If you guys would like to pause, you can go ahead and do so. I do want to get these figures out of the packaging and see what they're all about. We got Mosh and Thrasher both out of the packaging, but before we get there, I wanted to show you this nice backdrop that is included with this Elite 2-pack here. We'll get the figures out of the way and we'll bring them back in a second, but you get your traditional Raw is War kind of like entrance, or excuse me, like interview area where they would do some interviews behind like a chain link fence. Just looks really badass. Very Attitude Era-esque. You can see the Raw is War logo, the different like garbage cans and stuff. You can see the barbed wire on there. Love these little backdrops that they have included. I'm definitely going to be keeping this and use them for some figure photography or maybe even some other fun pictures for you guys. But here we have both Headbangers. The interchangeable hands included. You will get a set of fisted hands which come with each figure. You'll get a set for each Mosh and Thrasher. They both do come with the WWF Tag Team Championship belts, which we have seen prior in the Mattel line with a nice vac finish. Absolutely love how they came out. So let's start off with Thrasher. We'll move on to Mosh. You can see the head sculpt here. We'll take a quick zoom in. Great likeness, if you ask me. I really do like the face paint. You can see all like the piercings and stuff in there. He's got the earrings on here. Look really good, man. I absolutely love how that came out. You will see they do have the matching Headbanger t-shirts. There is Velcro in the back to remove it. We will remove all of their gear off both figures when we get to that point. You will see they have the skirts here with the nice kind of plaid finish here. The navy looks really good. He does have these really big, like bulky elbow pads. I don't know if I remember him wearing these, to be honest, but does have his like spiderweb tattoo here. And my arm actually was very, like, it was almost out. You can see there's a little bit of a gap there. I don't know if that's a QC issue. I don't know if it's just the way he was in the packaging, but may have to heat this arm and just kind of see if it'll fit a little better on there. But again, he does come with these big bulky like silver or grayish elbow pads here. It does have the matching knee pads, and you can see they do have shorts on underneath. Additionally, you get the socks here and the black like combat boots. Again, we'll remove their entrance gear off. Just want to go through both of them with their gear on. You can see Mosh here. Again, let's zoom in. Look at that head sculpt. That is phenomenal. I love the tongue out. Got the face paint on here. You can see the earrings are sculpted on. This is so good, dudes. Exactly what I remember how they looked back in the day. Same Headbangers t-shirt here. You can see Velcro's on the back. Tattoo on his arm. Nothing on the arm. It does have the white wrist tape. It does have the kind of different color skirt here. This actually does have some rips in it too. It's not exactly the same as Thrasher. You'll see it's kind of a smoother finish, and this kind of has more of like a cut effect to it. He does have the blue knee pads on underneath. Does have the calf tattoo. Again, the Red Sox coming through here. Let's come back. We're going to remove all their t-shirts and their skirts off and see how these figures look without their stuff on. So we have Mosh and Thrasher without their shirt and skirts on. Obviously, they wrestled in that, but if you guys were curious to see what was on underneath and the design Mattel went with, I'm noticing that there is a bigger kind of like gap on Thrasher's legs versus Mosh. Kind of similar to what we've seen with some of those Solo Sikoa figures. But again, they've got the Daniel Bryan torso. You kind of got the Usos, I guess, shorts mold. You can see the knee pads and stuff underneath. They both actually do have necklaces too, which I forgot to mention. I don't really care about what's underneath. I know some people are complaining about the boxers showing through or whatever. Like, they're going to have the shirt and the skirts on. But I do want to go through some quick articulation on both of these guys, especially with the QC issues we've been noticing with Mattel lately. Let's see how these guys are. So the heads will fully rotate on Thrasher. The arm, a little, not stiff, but it's weird. It feels like it wants to get stuck in there. I don't really know, but able to articulate it. There's a bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. Again, he does have these big elbow pads to kind of hinder it. Arms do hinge. Ab crunch feels okay. This arm is the one that was worrisome to me. Let's see if we can rotate it, if there are any issues with this. No, it seems all right here. Maybe it was just kind of like stuck in the plastic. You can kind of see how there's a little bit of a gap against maybe the packaging, the way he was kind of positioned, kind of pull the arm out. If I heat it, I'll see if I can get it back in there. There's waist swivel. This is the part I always worry about lately. The legs actually don't feel too tight. Kicks up pretty good. The knees do hinge. I can't tell if they're pinless here. I think they are. Again, there is a thigh cut here. A little stiff on the thigh cut. You do have the boot cut as well. The ankles do hinge up and down and rock slightly. They are on the older ankle articulation. Let's check out Mosh. Hopefully he's just as good. Head fully rotates. Arm, kind of same thing, where it kind of feels like it wants to get stuck. Double jointed pinless elbows. Hands do rotate and hinge. Do get the ab articulation, the waist swivel. Legs feel good on Mosh. Again, thigh cut is a little tight here. Double jointed knees. You do get the boot rotation, and the ankles do hinge and rock. So I'm happy all in all with these Headbangers. Let's get them back with their gear on. Let's run through a few different figure comparisons of some of my favorite tag teams. So we have the Headbangers versus the New Age Outlaws here. We have the APA, Farouk and Bradshaw. And we have the Legion of Doom versus the Headbangers. If you guys have enjoyed today's video review, please make sure to like, comment, and please subscribe. All of this helps my channel grow and helps me create more great content for you guys here on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you think of these Headbangers. I want to hear all your thoughts down below. And don't forget to turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. Always have some of the new and best WWF and wrestling action figures here. But the Headbangers here, I'm going to give these a very high rating. I think these are very, very fun, especially if you grew up watching wrestling in this era. You get pretty much everything you'd want to complete your Headbangers. You get the interchangeable hands. You get the awesome soft goods t-shirts and skirts, real men wear skirts. You get the tag team championship belts. The head sculpts are phenomenal. They come with the necklaces. No major QC issues to report here. I did heat the arm for Thrasher and pushed it back in, so it doesn't look as gappy. I'm in love with these figures. I'm even contemplating getting another set. I love the Headbangers. I can't stress that enough. A lot of us, I'm sure, did around that time. So it's kind of crazy that we have Headbanger Mattel Elite figures. Highly recommend them. I say go ahead and grab them. I don't know how many more we're going to get. Maybe we'll get a Showdown 2-pack or something down the road, but this may be it for Mosh and Thrasher. This is available at Mattel Creations and Ringside Collectibles. This is a shared exclusive. If you do order them off Ringside, save 10%, use code 4LIFE. Before you guys go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again for your continued support and tuning in. We got a ton more reviews coming your way real soon, so stay tuned to my channel.